Welcome to our channel. Today we have a spine-chilling treat for you, a collection of terrifying tales ripped from the headlines of reality. That's right, we're diving deep into the abyss of human experience to bring you 10 terrifying, true, scary stories that will keep you up at night. Make sure to turn off the lights and put on your headphones for the ultimate experience. Let the darkness envelop you as the hair on your neck stands on end. These are the stories that linger long after the lights come back on.
Our journey into the heart of darkness begins with a nondescript hotel, a beacon for weary travelers seeking respite from the road. But within its walls, a sinister secret festers, the haunting of room 104. Housekeepers recount tales of inexplicable chills, the distinct feeling of being watched, and disembodied whispers echoing through the room. Some say the room is haunted by the ghost of a heartbroken lover, driven to madness after a tragic betrayal. Others believe it's the restless spirit of a traveler who met an untimely demise within those very walls. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain. Room 104 remains shrouded in an eerie silence, its door bolted shut. The next time you find yourself checking into a hotel, remember the tale of room 104. As you drift off to sleep, listen closely to the sounds of the night.
Our exploration of the macabre takes us to the decaying walls of an abandoned asylum, a place where madness and misery once reigned supreme. Locals whisper tales of a lone figure, a specter draped in white, seen gliding through the shattered windows. Some say it's the ghost of a former patient, driven to madness by the cruel treatments inflicted upon them. Others believe it's the vengeful spirit of a doctor, forever bound to the site of their horrific experiments. As we step inside, the floorboards groan under our weight, each creak echoing through the desolate hallways. The air grows colder, and a sense of dread washes over us. We press on, drawn deeper into the labyrinthine corridors, our hearts pounding in our chests. The silence is deafening, broken only by the sound of our own footsteps. Then, just as quickly as it appeared, the figure vanishes into thin air.
Our next tale delves into the unsettling mystery surrounding the disappearance of Sarah, a young woman whose life took a sinister turn one fateful night. It began like any other evening with Sarah stepping out for a routine jog in her quiet suburban neighborhood. But as darkness descended and the streetlights flickered to life, Sarah vanished without a trace. The police investigation yielded no answers, leaving her family and friends grappling with the agonizing uncertainty of her fate. The mystery deepened when Sarah's phone was discovered abandoned in a nearby park, its screen cracked. To this day, the disappearance of Sarah remains an unsolved puzzle, a haunting reminder that even in the most ordinary of lives, darkness can lurk.
Chapter 4: The Phantom Hitchhiker. Buckle up as we embark on a spine-tingling ride down a desolate stretch of highway, where the veil between our world and the next wears thin. Legend has it that a young woman, her thumb extended in a desperate plea for a ride, haunts this stretch of road. Drivers who have offered her a ride recount a bone-chilling coldness that envelops the car as she climbs into the back seat. They speak of her ethereal beauty, her long flowing hair and her piercing gaze. But as quickly as she appears, she vanishes, leaving behind only the lingering scent of rain and a sense of profound unease. The legend of the Phantom Hitchhiker serves as a chilling reminder that some roads are best traveled with caution.
Chapter 5: The Cursed Doll. Our next tale takes us from the open road to the confines of a dimly lit antique shop, where a sinister secret lurks behind glass eyes and a porcelain smile. Legend has it that the doll was once a beloved companion to a young girl who tragically passed away, her spirit becoming trapped within the doll's lifeless form. Over the years, the doll has passed from owner to owner, each one experiencing a string of unsettling occurrences. Some report hearing the doll whisper their name in the dead of night, its voice a chilling echo of the young girl's laughter. Others claim to have witnessed the doll moving on its own, its limbs contorting into unnatural positions. Many have tried to discard the doll, only to find it mysteriously reappearing in their homes. The cursed doll, serves as a chilling reminder that even the most innocuous of objects can harbor dark secrets.
Chapter 6. The Shadow in the Basement. Our descent into darkness leads us next to a seemingly ordinary home, where a family's world is turned upside down by the presence of an entity lurking in the shadows of their basement. It began subtly, with strange noises emanating from the depths of the house. Unexplained footsteps, disembodied whispers, and objects moving on their own. At first, the family dismissed it as their imaginations running wild, but as the occurrences grew bolder, they couldn't shake the feeling that something sinister was afoot. The basement, once a place of storage and forgotten memories, became a source of growing unease. Desperate for answers, the family turned to paranormal investigators, hoping to shed light on the darkness that had invaded their lives. What they discovered sent chills down their spines. The basement was a portal, a gateway to another realm.
Chapter 7. Our journey into the heart of paranormal activity takes us to Maple Street, where the mundane facade of suburban life masks a terrifying secret. A house plagued by violent poltergeist activity. From the outside, the house at the end of the cul-de-sac appears no different from its neighbors, but behind its walls, a malevolent force is at play, tormenting its inhabitants with relentless fury. It began subtly, with doors slamming shut on their own, objects flying across the room, and disembodied voices whispering threats from the shadows. As the days turned into weeks, the activity escalated, becoming more frequent and more violent. Desperate for answers, the family turned to paranormal investigators, hoping to find a way to appease the angry spirit that haunted their home. But the entity, fueled by an unknown rage, seemed determined to drive them out.
Chapter 8. The Whispering Woods. Prepare to venture into the shadowy depths of the Whispering Woods, a place where ancient trees stand as silent sentinels to countless tales of horror and despair. Locals whisper of a darkness that permeates the woods, a malevolent presence that preys on those foolish enough to enter its domain. Legend has it that the woods are haunted by the spirits of those who met their demise within its tangled embrace. As we venture deeper into the woods, the path behind us disappears, swallowed by the encroaching undergrowth. The whispers grow louder, swirling around us like a malevolent wind, their words indistinct, yet filled with a palpable sense of malice.
Chapter 9. The Haunted Mirror. Our next tale of terror leads us to an antique shop where a seemingly innocuous object holds a dark and twisted history. The Haunted Mirror. Legend has it that the mirror was once owned by a powerful sorcerer who used it to communicate with beings from beyond the veil. But something went terribly wrong, and a malevolent entity became trapped within the mirror's reflective surface. Those who dare to gaze into its depths report seeing fleeting glimpses of shadowy figures lurking just beyond the reflection of their own face. Whispers seem to emanate from the mirror's surface, calling out their name, tempting them closer. Objects in the mirror's vicinity have a tendency to move on their own, as if manipulated by an unseen hand. The haunted mirror serves as a chilling reminder that even the most ordinary of objects can harbor dark secrets.
Chapter 10. The Unseen Stalker. Our final tale of terror delves into the chilling reality of the Unseen Stalker, a story that reminds us that sometimes the most terrifying monsters are the ones we cannot see. It began with a feeling, a prickling sensation on the back of her neck, as if she was being watched. At first, she dismissed it as paranoia, but the feeling persisted, growing stronger with each passing day. She began to notice strange occurrences, missing items, rearranged furniture, and the faint scent of cologne that lingered in the air long after she had left the room. Her once safe haven had transformed into a prison of fear. Every creak of the floorboard, every rustle of leaves outside her window sending shivers down her spine. She installed security cameras, hoping to catch a glimpse of her tormentor, but to no avail. The cameras captured nothing out of the ordinary, yet the feeling of being watched intensified.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed these terrifying tales, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more journeys into the darkest corners of our world. Remember to keep a light on tonight, for you never know what lurks in the shadows, waiting to feast on your fear. And remember, sometimes the scariest stories are the ones that are true. Until next time, sweet dreams, if you dare.